Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. How are we all doing today? I got a little bit distracted, I'm gonna be honest. So I downloaded a new mod for the game for Stardew Valley, which is what we're going to be playing today. And basically it's a to-do list, and basically you can use it to essentially give you an idea of what stuff you need to do. And one of the things that I've been struggling with quite massively, oh hang on, I've just realized that my system sounds aren't on. Hang on, let me move the music, and then yeah, sorry, that the redeem the redeem noise didn't come through. But hi Matteo, welcome to the stream. Let me grab me water. But yeah, so let me just have this first. Sorry for being late, Matteo. You never have to apologise for being late. Do not worry about it, honestly. But yeah, so one of the things that I've noticed with my Stardew streams is I end up wandering around a little bit aimlessly. So I thought I would get this this mod, which I've seen some other people use, which is basically where you can actually make a to-do list. And so I thought, you know what, I need something to guide me in some way, shape or form. So I've added a few things here of things that I want to at least do this stream. So I want to give Robin her axe back because I believe we found it like I think last stream. I can't remember what the name of the area is that we found it, but we found it. I don't think we've given it back to her yet. I would like to place some chests down, one by the sea and one by the river, and this is specifically for when we go fishing. I would like to repair the bridge at the beach, which I think is like 300 wood, upgrade the fishing rod, and then catch a sardine, because I'm not sure if we caught one for one of the bundles, which so sardines are one of the fish that you can only get that you can get in spring that isn't available in all seasons. So if it isn't available in all seasons, I'm trying to make sure I make a note of it just in case. And then I want to catch a sunfish and a shad. I don't know. But hi Finn, welcome to the stream. I feel like you'd need a to-do list in every game you play. To be perfectly honest, yes. And that's actually how I normally play games. I generally, when I'm playing a game, I will find like a checklist or something online that I will then use, because one, it makes sure that I don't miss anything, but two, it keeps me on track to a degree. I mean, I'm the same with anything, to be perfectly honest. Give me a list and I'm good. I'm golden. If I have to decide for myself what I need to do, it all goes awry and it doesn't work out. So yeah, so let's get started. I opened up the game just to fiddle around with the mod. I didn't actually like play any of it. You could even play HK with a to-do list. That would be a fun thing to do, not gonna lie. Well, when I first played, well, not when I first played, but the playthrough I did before my stream playthrough, I actually followed it wasn't a speed running guide, but it was like 112% guide, and it was literally just like it walks you through every single thing that you needed to do to get 112% and a good order to do it in. I went slightly out of order for part of it because I was really struggling with a boss and I needed to get what was it I needed to get? I needed to get the like the dream nail thing where you can place down where you go. I can never remember what it's called because it's something that was added later after I started playing the game. But yeah, I needed to get that, and so I went slightly off piece with it. But the lists, they're good. Checklists, to-do lists, walkthrough guides, love them because like I said, it makes sure I don't miss anything. Right, okay, so like I said, I've got my little to-do list, and you can mark them as done as well, which is always very much appreciated. Dreamgate, that's the one. Where did you have that HK tattoo? Was it on your arm? Yes, it's on my... Ooh, on my forearm. This is like the worst angle to show it at because it's obviously meant to be shown when you like got your arm outstretched. But yeah, I have to like twist it so you can kind of see. Looks awesome, thank you. Yeah, it was my very first tattoo as well. It was quite a big one to get for my first one, but excuse me. Sorry, my echo just decided to speak up. But yeah, oh, there was another thing that I wanted to add to the to-do list. I wanted to upgrade watering can because tomorrow we have got a rain day. So very, very important. Very important. Put you all the way to the top. That is very important. That's something I definitely want to make sure that I do today. So, right. Watering can. Or did I miss you showing the tattoo? You did, but I will show it again just for you, Tom. There's the tattoo. Very, very perfect angle to show it at. And I'm also very glad that I'm not wearing a grey t-shirt because you'd probably see sweat patches, which is always attractive. Oh, Finn, I was going to say, you know, you were testing out slots or trying to test out slots the other week and the emotes didn't go through properly. I fixed it. So you can now do slots. I have reintroduced slots to the stream so you can do even more gambling with your ghosties. But yeah, so hi Tom as well. I don't know if I actually said hi. It's such a cool tattoo. Thank you. I got it done by a guy that's local to me. He's won like awards and stuff for his tattoos, and so I was like, I just need to. I need to go with him. He'll be perfect. Oh, and the limits are the same as the gambling, so it's minimum of 10. Highest is 100. So look, there you go, Finn. I don't know what the likelihood of you winning is, but there you go. Did I hear the words more gambling? Yes, you did. More opportunities for you to lose shit. But yeah, so for some reason, so it's a weird thing with Streamlabs. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent again. It's a weird thing with Streamlabs where when it puts or tries to do an emote, if it's written, it doesn't work. If you copy and paste the emote into the command or whatever, then it works properly. So that was why it was having issues before, but I fixed it. Right, okay, so I'm thinking I want to kind of just like maybe fill in some of the gaps that we've got here. We're feeling a little lucky today. So we could go to, so once we've watered everything and picked everything, we could go down to the mines, but it is looking like we might have to buy a few. Oh, it's a Wednesday, which means that Pierre's going to be closed. I think I'm just going to plant these spring seeds, to be perfectly honest, and kind of hope that that's okay. We'll take the lost axe as well, make sure that we go and deal with that. We'll water everything. I think that is my plan. Do I want to go to the mines, which I will do tomorrow, or do we want to do some fishing? No, that's a long time problem for me. Oh dear. But yeah, what do we want to do today? Do we want to fish or do we want to go to the mines? I think actually or we should try and do some of the stuff on our to-do list. Because we've got like the seed, so I need to get at least, what is it, 400 wood, I think. Well, everything's on cooldown, so I'm just I'm adjust my real money be back soon. All right, see you in a little bit, Tom. Right, okay, yeah, so yeah, I think let's do some of the stuff on our to-do list. Let's freaking get this shit done. Right, so we've got that. We will need the axe. We'll take the hoe with us as well, just in case, because we might come across some things on the ground. Do I feel a semblance of organised? No. What's the cooldown for slots? God knows. Well, I don't know. I didn't check that. I didn't go that deep into it. I don't think I get to choose a cooldown. Hang on. I love the little bird noises in the background. Slots, here we go. There is currently no cooldown. I am going to put a cooldown on it because otherwise it'll be used and abused. So 60, 120, 180, 240, 300. Oh no, hang on. No. I need to do it here. Use a cooldown. Okay, there we go. Right, yeah, so I've put a 5-minute cooldown on it. Just again, blame Mickle. Blame Mickle, because that man, he used and abused my systems. So now I've got to be a bit more strict with them. Oh, there was another thing that I added as well. So Finn and Matteo specifically, but also Tom actually. Basically, I believe I've added you two as regulars to the bot, which basically means that I've made it so that you can actually add quotes through the chat. So you know how you were doing like the request quote thing through the loyalty store? You guys can now use the, what is it, exclamation mark, add quote, and then whatever quote you want to add. You guys can just add it as and when, because I trust you guys to, you know, not abuse it. So you don't need to use points for it. You don't need to use ghosties. And Tom as well, as you're a moderator, you'll be able to do it as well. I'm not sure if it will work 100% for Finn and Matteo yet, because I have to use your YouTube like user ID, which is like the numbers in your URL. I did copy it from a previous chat, so hopefully it should work. But yeah, we'll just have to see. But yeah, so if anything pops up and you want to try it, then obviously that is an option now. But you are the trusted few. Yeah. You're the trusted few that have the option for that command. So I thought I would let you quickly know. Right, okay, I keep chatting. I need to get on with shit. Wild thing to do, but we won't disappoint you. Well, it's quite easy to remove the privilege, so I can take it away if it is abused. But like I said, I trust you guys not to abuse it. So right, okay, so we don't need anything from here. I think we're all good. Oh, these are all things that I want to do. Oh, we do have a sardine, so I don't need to worry about the sardine. It claps when you do things. Oh no, okay, that's Tom applauding. Okay, I thought it was the game. It literally did it right as I pressed done, and I thought it was the mod. I thought the mod was going, yeah, you did a thing on your to-do list. And I'd have been like, that's perfect, because I need that kind of shit. Going to be in chat for a bit while I AFK for XP in my game. What game are you playing, Finn? And then I'll probably like for the second half of the stream. That's absolutely fine. You do you, whatever you want. Oh dear. Right, so yeah, so I've got I have got the shad, whatever fish that is. I've got that as well. So the only other thing that we need to get, I think, is the sunfish, which you can only get in sunny weather. So it might be worth taking the, actually no, oh, I forgot, I've got more space. I bought the upgrade. Okay, cool. So we'll take all of this shit and we'll get that all donated so it's out of the way. I will quickly edit this. Get rid of whatever the fuck that, however you say it. Naughty Bear is the best furry game. What? What? Furry video game you don't want to know. Okay. I'm quite far into a game of zombies, so I'll be back. I'll also be back when I'm done. Should be soon because I'm bad. Fair enough. How can it be good when the resident furry just oh my god. Right, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I can put that so it only appears in spring. Okay, I've never used this mod before, so it's all new. It's all new. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, okay, cool. So let's go on with watering first. That is the most important thing we need to do. We need to pick our crops. I need a scythe. All that time spent in my chests, and I still just don't have all the stuff that I need. Get the scythe out. See, that was the game. That wasn't a command. That was the game telling me I did good. Oh, my inventory's full already. Oh my god. Okay. Right, can I sell some stuff? Can I sell some stuff, please? I don't think I need the flower. Is it worth keeping the flowers? Your flowers are so pretty. They are very pretty, aren't they? But is it worth keeping them? Do you have the bee house crafting recipe yet? I don't think I do. Oh, what are you? Ah. Don't know why I was pressing that. I do have it. Okay, but I don't have maple syrup. And I don't think I've got... Yeah, I've not got the... it's a foraging recipe, isn't it? The tapper. There we go. Flowers are grandma's loved guess. Tulips. I mean, oh, so maybe I should keep a couple. Okay, well, let's go in here. Let's put away... God, I never know. I literally never know what stuff to sell. I'm so bad with it. Yeah, let's put that away. I've got quite a lot of parsnips. It might be nice to sell some parsnips, maybe. Daffodils give me no energy. I don't know if it's worth... Oh, but then I can make the snacks. So these flowers specifically. Okay, yeah. I'll keep at least a couple of them. Because the thing is, otherwise they'll just take up so much space. Oh, I take the geode because, oh god, there's me being like, I need to clear space because I've got too much stuff in my bag. And then I'm just like, oh, but I'll take this with me. I'll take this with me. Right, okay. That's all for, yeah, I need to just be very careful and very mindful that I don't accidentally sell stuff that I'm looking to donate. Right, stop with the scything, please. Please. Oh, inventory full once again. I've already done that, haven't I? Yes, I have. Okay, so we'll put that in there. I don't have any more of the purple ones, so I'm just going to sell those. I'm such a little hoarder that I have color-coded compartmentalized chests for each kind of item. Normally, I do stuff like that. So like towards the latter part of the game when I've got more chests, I do that. But I kind of struggle in the early stages because I'm like, I don't want to use all my wood for chests. I need to get other things. So yeah, at the moment, for now, the time being, we struggle. we struggle. Right, let's get these planted. I was correct, I die. When you say zombies, I'm guessing, do you mean COD zombies? What kind of zombies we dealing with? I've never played Call of Duty. I never got the attraction of it. I've just never played it. Black Ops 3. Yeah, I thought so. My chests go mining drops, fishing, foraging, vegetables, fruit and flowers, resources, materials, seeds, clothing, ring weapon. Yeah, that's typically what I do. And I do color code them as well. I think I once had a shed that was just like entirely dedicated to the things. I think I had like little signs which showed what was in each chest, if I remember rightly. But again, at the beginning of the game, I always struggle with keeping organized because I'm just like, I'm a hoarder, but I'm also like, oh, I don't want to use all of my resources as well. I hoard my resources because I'm like, but what if I want to make this? What if I need to make this? And then I've not got enough wood and things like that. So yeah. And there's also the almighty struggle for, I'm trying to make my farm look aesthetic. I would not like to have a million chests floating around at the moment. So yeah, it's the eternal struggle of Stardew Valley. I grew up playing zombies with my dad and my friend every weekend, so I have a lot of nostalgia tied to that. That's fair enough. It's kind of like I have the game that I probably have the most nostalgia for, even though I've never completed it, which will probably shock some people given the fact that a lot of them know the name of my son, is Ocarina of Time. So I played that game. I say played. My stepdad played that game, and I got to like run around Hyrule Field because I couldn't do any of the fights or anything. This was like many years ago when I was but a wee child, and I couldn't really play games particularly well. And so he would basically play like the actual like main parts of the game, and I would just be there just to like I said, go from A to B on the horse, and that was about it. And oh no, I need to take this with me, don't I? Yes. And yeah, that's like probably my big nostalgia game is Tears of flipping Tears of the Kingdom, is Ocarina of Time. You can fence them in and make them look pretty with flower boxes, but then that means getting fences, and that's one of my bugbears with this game, is that fences decay. So I never ever used to get fences until like really late in the game, because I was always annoyed with the fact that they decayed, though I now have a mod installed that makes them not decay. So to be fair, I could very easily organize to some degree. Right, so we've watered everything. Oh dear, we've watered everything. We've planted all the extra seeds that we've got. So we're going to Clint's, and we are going to go and upgrade our watering can, which I meant to do the last wet day that we had. But yeah. I didn't get far enough into the game to get the horse. To be fair, I wouldn't have if it weren't for my stepdad. I still think Link to the Past is the best Zelda. Salty that Cole never finished it. If I remember correctly, yell at me please if I'm slandering him. I don't remember. I think he finished it actually. Don't take my word for it, but I think he did finish it. I may be wrong though. I may just be remembering that he did a lot of that game and not necessarily finishing it. I'm not sure. We've watered the wild bushes in the bus stop. I mean, you know, they've got to have a little bit of water as well. Can't leave them out. Right, okay. Upgrade. 2,000! 2,000! I thought it was cheaper than that for some reason, but hey ho, it is worth the investing, I think. Right, let's donate some shit. My two things that I have to donate. Okay. Bye. Let's quickly, actually, have I talked to you guys? It's ridiculous. I'm 17 days in and I've still not spoken to everyone. Miss Penny says I have to read this book before I can go play. Fair enough. We don't have a school here. I'm doing my best to give Vincent and Jess a proper education. There we go. Right. I have spoken. I have communicated with these people. Right. Cool. We've done that. Let's go find Robin. And, oh, I hear my children on the move upstairs. It sounds like they are getting into bed. Right. Okay. Let's... Yeah, I always worry that you guys are probably going to pick up them running around upstairs in the microphone, especially with shutting doors going on at the moment. Chol started Link to the Past. He did. And yeah, Finn was there for a portion of it. I don't remember if he finished it. I'm not sure, genuinely. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I work at Hobby's Clinic. He says he likes having me around in case his medical equipment goes haywire. Fair enough. Right. Hi, Robin. I have your thing, Bob. Hey, you found my axe. What a relief. I almost chopped my toe off with the other one I was using. Thank you. Why is your toe near your axe? That's not very clever, is it? Right, so enter the Adventurers Guild, level 40 in the mines, build a coop, and so we've got 6 more people we need to talk to. Hi. You're probably growing a lot of interesting plants on your farm, huh? I mean, they're all pretty average, to be honest. Nothing particularly special. Cool, so we've done that. So now let's build a chest. I never remember what the shortcut for crafting is in this, but we've got 1 chest here. Oh no, we'll go donate this other stuff. We'll go donate this other stuff that we've got. Just checked. I don't think he finished it. No. Yeah, I think my favorite Zelda. See, my favorite Zelda is probably, I mean, Ocarina of Time is definitely really up there, but the one that I remember having a lot of fun with myself was oh, what's it called? The Seasons one. I want to say Story of Seasons, but I think that's a farming sim. Something Seasons. Something. Yeah. But it's basically where you could, you got abilities throughout the game where you could change what season it was. And so like in the spring, you would have like Oracle of Seasons. There we go. Thank you, Tom. Where you would have like, I don't know, beanstalks sprouting or something. You know what I mean? So you'd have really cool things like where you could just, each season it changed. So like if you needed to get over some water, you'd change it to winter, so then you'd be able to like walk over the walk over the ice and stuff like that. And that was always really, really fun for me. I loved that game. Right, I don't have any of that. I think I've mainly just got fish. I don't know why I'm looking in these other ones. I've basically just got fish. I won't lie, I've only played like 4 Zelda games. To be fair, I've not played a huge number of them. I've played, God, what have I played? So I've played Oracle of Seasons. I've played Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Ocarina of Time. What else have I played? I'm gonna be honest, I think that might be it. I've not played a huge number of them. I loved the story and I loved the concepts of them, but yeah, I've not played a huge amount of them. I mean, the main reason for like naming my son after Link was mainly due to the nostalgia of playing that game with my stepdad versus like an inherent love of the series, if that makes sense. So oh, it was night fishing. So yeah, that's where that came from mainly. But I still adore, like, I love the, like, the series as a whole. There we go. That's the best way to say. Oh, I've played Twilight Princess as well. I haven't completed Twilight Princess, but I did play quite a lot of it. Right, so I've got that in the, you can find salmon berries. Right, okay, cool. So, oh, I didn't do the crab pot. God damn it. I didn't do the crab pot bundle. Link is also a really cool, unique game. It's different, but not different in a way. Oh, I'm guessing you meant name rather than game. But yeah, and I mean, the thing is as well that obviously his full name is also Lincoln. So if he doesn't want like the association, I guess, of a game or anything, he can always change it when he's older. I mean, like my youngest actually doesn't even call him Link. He calls him Lincoln. It's really fucking cute. But yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, that's like the whole reason that we did it, was to try and make it so that if he didn't want that association. I mean, like, Clark is a much I wouldn't say obscure, but it's like a less obvious sort of call towards something. So it's their middle names that are kind of more the nerdy shit. the middle names are where I really, really went in. But right, okay, so before I place this down, I did open, where did I open it? Was it here? I don't fucking know. I've got a thing which which shows me where I can put my chests so that people won't step on it. Because one of the issues with chest placements in the game is that if you put your chest somewhere that someone walks, you run the risk of them basically destroying the chest. I think I'm gonna put it. I want to put it here. I feel like I want to put it over here actually. Yeah, let's put it here. So yeah, so you have to be really, really careful with where you put stuff. I've lost my thing. There we go. Whoop. Okay. Clark and Lincoln, they'd make for great time travelers. Right, let's go back here. Okay, so now I think we're at a stage where I just wanna go chop some wood. I just wanna go chop some wood. I can see the slots getting used quite a lot, especially because with the slots, there is quite a good chance. Well, not a good chance, but there's so the way that the slots work is that it uses multipliers. So when you get like certain combinations, you get like 2 times what you bet or 3 times. And I think if I remember rightly, the highest multiplier you can get at the moment is, I want to say 10 times. So if you like bet the full amount of ghosties that you can, which is 100, if you did that and then got the 10 times, so you could potentially get 1,000 ghosties if you got that combination. Just saying, you know, just so you're all aware. How many different emotes are used in the slots things? I think I counted it. I think I've only got 5 or no 6. I think there's 6 different ones, and each of the like brain function, what's it called? Each of the combinations is basically just matching 3. So it's pretty simple to remember. So it's just, yeah, if you get 3 of the ghosts, you get a certain reward. I think I did like 2 times for the ghosts. If you get, if you match like, I think it's the sparkling hearts. I think if you get 3 of the sparkling hearts, that's where you get the 10 times. I can't remember. I was literally just kind of fiddling around with it when I was waiting to start stream. So it was all very, very quick. Oh, I could have done that. Right, okay. Oh, I've got these for the geologist bundle. Okay, I should probably put those in this chest then. Right, I wanted to grab something that I could just nibble on because I would like to cut a little bit more wood before we go to bed. So, you don't give any energy. Oh, we've got the things, haven't we? I forgot about these. Nope. Bollocks. Okay. Get some more energy, please. Okay, right. Cut down some more trees. Now, hopefully, I'm hoping that we'll have got the what is it? The level up where we should be able to use the tapper. Hopefully, maybe. I should definitely stop gambling for the day. You say that every time. It never happens. You carry on. I lost almost 200 ghosties in 20 minutes. Oh dear. Right, so there we go. Okay, so hopefully, I don't know how many. Right, let's have a quick look. How much? So we've got 137 wood. Okay, cool. So we can now make the chest for the river bundle. So that's one done. So all we need now is, I want to say it's 300 wood to be able to repair the bridge. I think. I never lose, baby. Oh, look, Tom, you lost. Someone lend me their good luck for a second, please. Good luck, Matthew. I'm not saying that my luck is good, but right, okay, cool. So yeah, so we've done that. Oh god, this list is making my life, I've got so much more aim, and like I'm actually like completing tasks that I set for myself rather than being horrendously distracted. I completed like how many tasks today? Like 3 tasks. Very proud of myself. Right, let's cut some more trees down. I am going to want to set up like a little growing area for some of the trees so that I can set up a whole load of tappers for them. But I will probably do that maybe after tomorrow, because tomorrow we've got the rain, which is where we're going to hopefully go and spend some time in the mines, because we need to, I want to try and get to iron before sorry, I keep doing that popping noise. Let me know if that's really, really loud. I want to get iron so that then I can try and start making sprinklers sooner rather than later. It's just a fluke. I don't want to win. Right, let's do one more tree, and I think we will head to bed for the evening. Okay, right. So now we've... Oh, shit. Okay, so let's put some stuff in the chests, because we don't want these for tomorrow. Sorry, my nose is being a rebellious piece of shit again. I swear it's just in this office. Maybe I'm like allergic to computers or some shit. I don't know. But hi, Benja. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day or evening, wherever you are. For me, it's evening. Right. Okay, cool. So let's put these away. We're going to put this away for now because we'll do the river chest tomorrow, I think. Not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. This we can sell. We'll put the wood away. Let's take that. My big question is, where the frickin' hell is my axe? Where's my axe? Did I leave it in the chest by the mines? I'm hoping I did. There should be a redeem option called pick my nose. I am not picking my nose on stream. Right, let's put, yeah, cool. Let's put those away. I think I have a sneaking suspicion that my pickaxe is at the mines. I'm hoping that's the case. If it's not, well... and let's take... So we get 25, 25. Yeah, let's take some salmon berries. Because then I can use those for energy for tomorrow. Sell that. Cool. Let's go. Let's go to bed. Let's pet the dog. Go to bed. Oh, okay, so we got the preserves jar, which is good. That'll be a good thing to try and get. Fence and basic retaining soil. So what? Oh, yes, and we got the tapper as well. Jess, you know any French? Je m'appelle Jess. Merci beaucoup. Baguette. Croissant. S'il vous plaît. That's about it. that is roughly it. I'm really, really, really bad at French. Thank you, Benja. I hope you have a good day as well, and thank you for popping in stream. But yeah, basically the same. This is painful. What do you mean, Finn? What do you mean? Also, wow, no pain au chocolat and crepe. Crepe. I do like a good old pain au chocolat. I actually had one the other day, and it was my first one in ages. It was one of those like frozen ones, which you just bung in the oven. I went to one of Clark's little friends' house for a play date. Obviously, I took him with me. It wasn't just like a play date that I attended on my own. Yeah, the mum just was like put some frozen pain au chocolats in the oven, and it was marvelous. They tasted so good. Right, okay, so we need 2 copper bars and 40 wood. Okay, we're gonna definitely need to start getting those. By the way, what were you trying to do in that picture you sent with all the circles? So I'm for those that are unaware, I am currently trying to learn to draw, and a lot of the like drawing courses that you can find online, a lot of them start with the fundamentals, and one of the main things is learning to draw confident lines, because a lot of people, when they sketch something or draw something, sorry, I'm going off on a tangent here. But a lot of people, when they sketch something or draw something, they kind of do what they call chicken scratch, which I think is kind of, which sounds really nasty, but it's basically where they kind of do really small lines and like build a line from small lines, which then just makes it look very, very rough. And so one of the ways that they get you to build up being able to do confident lines, the point is the tangents. So one of the ways that they get you to build up the confidence to do, or build up the confidence to do confident lines, is by practicing doing things like circles, ovals, ellipses, just straight lines as well. And so the program I'm working on at the moment, which is something called Control Paint. He has like a free library of, he mainly does digital artwork, but he's got a section which is dedicated to the fundamentals, which you're supposed to do unplugged. It is literally called the unplugged section. But I've been doing it digitally because I don't really like working pen and paper. I've tried it, I just don't get along as well with it, and I'm having more fun using digital, so that's why I'm doing it. But yeah, literally the very first thing that he teaches you in it is to draw circles, and you have to do 5 pages of circles, ovals, and ellipses. And because I was doing it digitally, so I was doing a layer in one color, so the size of the canvas is A4 because I wanted to make it like I was working in a sketchbook. So it's A4. So I basically did 1 page of circles and ellipses in one color, or one layer, and then I made another layer, hid the old one, and basically carried on and did that for 5 layers. And then at the end of it, I was able to toggle the view so I could see all of them at the same time. And it just showed like just how many circles I did in 5 pages of circles and stuff. But yeah, honestly, I use equal amounts of chicken scratch and confident lines, but it's easier on digital because you can do layers and arrays with no marks. Yeah, I'm trying to the thing that I'm trying to do is avoid using the erase tool so much. So because something that I picked up from when I was doing Drawbox, and the whole reason that with Drawbox you have the do I have very shit luck? Oh, for God's sake, I've got rubbish luck. For God's sake. So yeah, one of the things I picked up from Drawbox was that you, and one of the so for those who've never looked at the Drawbox drawing course, the way that they want you to work in that is, again, you need to use pen and paper, but it's pen and paper. You're supposed to use a fine liner, and paper. For the entirety of the course, you are supposed to use a fine liner. No eraser, none of that. It's all meant to be done in pen. And the whole reason is because the way that they want you to learn is not by repeatedly drawing the same line and erasing it, and then like, you know, they want it to be like so that each mark you make is meaningful. So even if you make a mistake, you need to be like, okay, I should have done it this way, or, you know, oh, I've got 2 clubs. Interesting. So yeah, so that's basically what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to emulate using the drawer box method, but digitally, which is very frowned upon. They don't they don't agree with you doing that at all. But yeah. If I turn all my layers on sketch canvas, it's chaos and abomination. 800 to 900 layers is my top amount. Jesus Christ. I'm glad you found a new hobby. Just hopefully you'll be able to make your own banner for YouTube. No more Clisaurus streaming every Wednesday. But I like Wednesday streams from Clisaurus. Like that, genuinely, I said that out loud and it sounded a little bit like another word it shouldn't have sounded like. But which is without a T. But yeah, I like the thing with me is, unfortunately, I do go through phases of stuff. Like the amount of hobbies that I've had over the year that have never really amounted to much is quite substantial. So whilst I'm obviously enjoying what I'm doing at the moment, it's one of those things where I'm just waiting for like waiting for the shoe to drop of me being like, yeah, no, I'm done with this now. But hopefully I will actually try and stick to it. I've got a bit more free time now that the boys are both sort of like more at like school and nursery for longer hours during the week. So hopefully, because the thing with with learning to draw is it takes fucking ages. It takes so very, very, very long, and you need to be like doing it daily to kind of like, at least at the beginning, to improve, you need to be doing it daily, ideally. And when I was doing Drawerbox, when I originally started trying to learn, I was just like, I just didn't have the time. I did not have the time. And like, obviously at that point I started doing the 250 box challenge, which is basically drawing 250 3-dimensional boxes and without using a ruler or anything like that. And oh my god, it was just fucking it just drove me to despair, and I was like, I'm using my free time to just draw fucking boxes right now. So it unfortunately ended up on the back burner. I didn't do it anymore. But like I said, I'm hoping that this time around, especially because I'm throwing caution to the wind a little bit more, and I'm just like, you know what, I really don't enjoy drawing pen and paper. I'm just going to be completely honest. I don't enjoy drawing traditionally. I enjoy using my tablet and using Photoshop. That is something I have more fun with. So yeah. Oh, and actually, Finn, I was going to ask you, do you ever use visual measuring? So like, you know that thing where like artists use like their pencil to measure? Have you or did you ever use it, or do you use it? Because I've been trying to learn it and I hate it. I'm kind of leaning towards just trying to train my eye instead of using that, because I was just really struggling with it today and it was annoying me. Have you ever played Cult of the Lamb? I have. In fact, I was actually playing it a little bit on my Switch the other day. I actually completed it. Not 100%, but like I actually like beat the final boss and everything. I finished the story side of it. Let's go get that amethyst quickly. So yeah, I did start another playthrough. Actually, no, I can't be asked. I did start another playthrough of it. What was it, like last week, I want to say? Because they released a couple of updates since I started playing it. Oh, do I want a sword? 4 to 8, 9 to 16. I think it's double. Yeah, no, I'll probably stick with this. Okay, let's go dump some stuff in the chest. Yeah, because they released, what was it? There's the Sin update, and then there was some other update. I can't remember. To be honest. I tried for about 5 minutes and realized it's far more reliable for stuff like live drawing. That's what I was thinking. Like when you go to a live drawing class, you can keep it consistent by always holding your pencil at arm's length so the sizes are consistent. That's what I felt, because obviously I was using a reference on my computer, because obviously I'm drawing digitally, and yeah, one of the issues that I ran into was just that, like, it completely skewed. Like, I'm not very good at proportions in general anyway, but it just felt like it made my proportions even worse, and it's probably because I'm not doing it properly, but it just made it all the more frustrating as a general thing to be using. When I could just be training my eye, sort of thing. But in digital, I'm constantly zooming in and out, so it gets confusing real quick. Yeah, no, that's fair. So I've been working at it as 100% in Photoshop. I just eyeball it. Like I said, you can go, oh, the nose is about as tall as 2 eyes stacked on top of each other. Oh, the distance. Yeah, cool. I just wanted to check if it was the way to learn, or if it is plausible to eyeball. So, and what are your thoughts on the game? Did you like it? I've never played it myself, but watched some other people playing it. So when I first played it, I enjoyed it, but it felt kind of... What's the best way of explaining it? So because obviously it's meant to be like a roguelike type thing, isn't it? With the cult management on the side. And the thing is, I've never been big into rogue games in general. So for me, I was kind of like, I found that a little bit frustrating, because I was like, I want to do these things with my cult, but I'm then having to go through like 15-minute like, they're not dungeons, but you know what I mean, like a crawl through this level to be able to get, I don't know, like seeds, or to get gold for my cult, so I can grow things and do this and do that. So it was one of those things where I found that a little bit frustrating. I don't think that's necessarily the game's fault. I think that's just more my kind of... my type of game sort of thing that I was having a bit of an issue with. So on that front, when I first... And this is when I first played it, I didn't enjoy it as much. I was kind of almost relieved when I managed to beat the boss, because I was like... Or the final boss, because I was like, yeah, no, I'm done, kind of thing. But I did start playing again the other week, just because I got the urge and I saw that they'd done these updates, and I did actually enjoy it, I think, a lot more than the first time. And I think it's also because I kind of understood the mechanics a little bit more, because obviously with Cult of the Lamb you can what is it, like pass doctrines, I think it is, for like certain laws and stuff that you can pass. So like, I don't know, you can... Part of your cult is that you sacrifice elders because they're useless when they become elders in the game. And I was a bit more tactical and a little bit more ruthless, I think, with those, which then in turn made it a little bit more fun for me to enjoy. So yeah, so this time around I would say I was enjoying it a little bit more. I again, because I'm hyper fixating on stuff at the moment, I've not gone back to it since last week. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if I return. but yeah. But hi Colin, welcome to the stream. Good to see you've made it. Oh god, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Why am I facing the wrong way? There we go. Let me see. Hang on. No, read what Finn said. I like I said, oh yeah, I read that bit. Besides, unless you're going for absolute realism, it feels better to just interpret by it. That's what I was thinking, because I was like, I want to just be able to eyeball stuff. I don't want to have to stand there and let's be honest, look like a bit of a numpty, kind of, you know, holding my pencil. I mean, like, God, I was trying to do it earlier, and my husband was working next to me, and I could just feel his, like, occasional gaze on me, like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, what is she doing holding her pen like that? And the thing as well that I noticed when I'd been doing it yesterday, because I was trying to do some of it yesterday as well, is that my actually I can show you my so this is the drawing stylus for my tablet. In case you can't tell, it's tapered at the end, so me trying to get a straight line off of that is very difficult because it's just got this slight taper here. So yeah. So I was like, okay, I can't be now. Damn, it's huge. I mean, it's quite, I mean, it's probably, I don't know, it's about, yeah, it's quite tall, but width-wise, it's about the same as a Sharpie, I would say. But yeah, it's got a little bit of height to it, definitely. And I love the fact that it's got like a little stand, so it can go like that. I feel very cool using it, like I'm using like a, what is it, an inkwell or something. But yeah, like I was saying, it's yeah, it's slightly tapered, so it ends up making it so that trying to do lines with it or trying to find angles with it doesn't work particularly well. And then what was the other thing that I was trying to do? Oh, and then when I tried using something that did have a straight edge, because I found like I've got like a skewer that I was trying to use, because someone recommended that using like a skewer is great, to be able to do the measuring and angles and stuff. And then it was like really awkward because I was like trying to figure out how the freaking hell I was supposed to put my fingers, because my fingers were too chunky to put it down on the paper and stuff, and well, not paper, but the tablet. And yeah, so I just got frustrated with it. So I think tomorrow I ended up not doing a single, no, I did one single box today because I just got frustrated. So I think tomorrow I'm just going to go back to eyeballing it a bit more. When I draw digitally, I just use my iPad and Apple Pencil and Procreate. I don't have an iPad. What I do have is this bad boy. This bad boy. So I do have a tablet that has like a proper screen on it. So I don't have to worry about the hand-eye coordination or anything like that. Yeah. Oh, and the good thing about the tablet I've got as well is that I bought I think, actually, did it come with it? I can't remember. I bought a stand for it, so it holds things at like a 45-degree angle type thing. I've heard anything but good things about that app. What, Procreate? I've heard some good stuff about Procreate. I watched your video on the Roadcaster. It helps a lot. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome, Capkicks. Thank you very much for popping in stream. I really, really appreciate it. If you've got any issues with it or anything, then do feel free to give us a shout, and I can see if I can help you at all. Finn Gambit. You know what, Finn? You were so close to getting one combo that I put in specially for you. which was the wolf, heart, and then another wolf. I put that in for you. I thought you'd appreciate it. But yeah, no, I've heard a lot of good things about Procreate. Oh shit, being attacked. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Procreate. I don't know. Obviously, I've not used it myself. But yeah, I demand my special combo as well. To be fair, I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't actually know. Oh, let's just go down here. I can't be asked to fight one of those things. I did it mainly because the what was it, the wolf emote was already one of the ones that was used on there, and I was just sort of like, oh, I'll just do like a little furry nod for Finn. I tried Procreate on my friend's tablet a few times. It's not bad. Oh, Sorry, must defeat bug. It's not bad, but I prefer Medibang, or maybe it's just because I prefer a screenless tablet to draw on rather than a straight on screen. Well, yeah, because you're using a non-screened tablet, aren't you? So like, I guess it must be a bit of a, not a shock, but you know what I mean, like a different. It must feel really different using something with a screen when you're used to having to use the hand-eye coordination stuff to be able to work digitally. Werewolf lover combo, exactly. It's good. The different tips are very helpful. Procreate also just has a good system for organization. So, yeah, see, I was, when I first wanted to learn to draw, I was looking at Procreate. But obviously it's an Apple thing, and I don't own anything Apple, unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunately. I don't mind not having anything Apple, because Apple is fucking expensive. Yeah, so I don't have anything Apple that I could use, and I ended up looking. I was thinking about getting an iPad specifically to learn to draw. Because unfortunately that's where my brain goes. When I get into a hobby, I'm like, where can I spend the most money to make this easier for me to learn? That's how my brain works. And unfortunately, I say unfortunately, I ended up not... Oh god, I need to fucking get out of here before I get attacked. I fucking hate these bugs. Genuinely. So as Finn may recollect, I spoke with him when I was trying to figure out what I was going to do in terms of tablet wise, and it's on Android as well, is it? I mean, it wasn't when I was, to be fair, I was originally looking, how many years ago was it now? I want to say like, oh god, I want to say 2 years, which is kind of hurts my head a little bit. Maybe a year and a half, I think. No, I think so. It wasn't last Halloween. It was the Halloween before. So yeah, so probably about like a year and a half ish. That was when I first started learning to draw. So that was quite a while ago. But yeah, Finn will remember me being like, oh, tablets. I've been looking at tablets, and then just like, shit, it's late. Revealing that I'd bought one with a screen. Because one of the things was I wanted to draw digitally, but I didn't want the complication of having to learn the hand-eye coordination stuff. Which is obviously a thing that a lot of people say is a big struggle when you're learning to draw digitally. So I just kind of jumped over that because I really didn't want to have to deal with it. Procreate has nice brushes / textures though, and the guideline system is pretty nice too. Grid symmetry, circle guides, etc. Oh, interesting. I feel like I watched a tutorial of someone who had Procreate on Android. Maybe I'm wrong. Have a look. Damn you, Jess, why do you have so many artists among your viewers? I still draw a person as a circle with 3 straight lines. Mathieu, so do I. So do I. Let me just, I might as well, I've got an Android phone so I can actually see. I imagine it would be on the phones. It's not on my phone. So it could be, actually, let me, no, I wanted, just see on here, because they could have very well done a release elsewhere now. One app I was using actually on Android, which was quite good, was Concepts. That was quite a good one that I ended up using for a bit. I remember trying to draw you over to the Huey on Dark Side. Yeah, you did. You definitely did, and that I think that was what introduced me to their website, where I was like, "Oh, well, they've got these things that I can use." Right, let's put this in here. What stuff do I want to take? Let's just take all of it out for now. These we'll leave here because they're like weapons and shit. I'm going to take that. I think I'm going to leave the salmon berries just because I've got some food just in case. Yeah, I think we will take all of this. And let's very quickly do that. And then let's run. Go! Run like the wind because we need to get home. Otherwise, I'm going to lose some money. I don't want to lose money. I'm an amateur digital artist, more into rough on paper drawing. Yeah, I tried in my sketchbook. I mean, I've got quite a few like pages in my sketchbook filled predominantly from exercises versus actual like drawing. Yeah, I just didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoy using like Photoshop. And it might be because I am used to using Photoshop. I've used Photoshop quite a bit over the years. So I think that that's kind of what has kept me what has made it more enjoyable for me, basically. Using my tablet and stuff. Right, let's quickly shove you in here. We'll sell you. We'll very quickly want you then run and go to sleep. I was gonna sell it. I had time, but I panicked. What have I missed? If there's 100 Wacom haters, I am their leader. If there's one Wacom hater, it's me. If there's no Wacom haters left, I am no longer on this earth. So, Finn, I'm getting a particular vibe from you that you don't like Wacom. Or Wacom. I think it's Wacom. Put me down like a later on that sound, but I love the fact that you were like, execute me for that grammatical error, and then you put unbelievable. Has Providence ever joined back your streams? Not since I went off sick. I haven't seen them in stream, unfortunately. I know that this is a little bit noisier than my other one, but God, I've missed using this. I finally got around to cleaning it the other day. Listen, my spelling is a lost cause. We're all used to that. Oh, I know. I just liked pointing it out. I'm curious, have you ever played Splatoon? No, I don't actually really know what Splatoon's about, to be perfectly honest. I've never played it. I don't actually, because Splatoon's quite an old game, isn't it? Or am I misremembering? I might be misremembering. If you ever catch me saying shit like could have instead of could have, you have full permission to fucking kill me though. Oh dear. I have a request for you. I need a fresh cauliflower. Do I have a fresh cauliflower? Do I have a fresh I have a fresh cauliflower. I can give you a fresh cauliflower. Right, let's first things first. Let's sell this shit. Let's pick some potatoes. Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew. Never know I'm typing with one hand while playing my phone. It's a Turf War online competitive game, and there are 3 of them. Yeah, I've heard of Splatoon. I've never played it. To be honest with you, I'm not big into online multiplayer games. I very rarely play them. I think the only online multiplayer games that I've kind of really got into at any point was probably let me think. So the first one I ever played was probably Overwatch when that came out. I played that for quite a bit with my husband, and then after that I started playing a bit of Heroes of the Storm. I enjoyed that quite a bit, mainly playing against bots because I'm not very good at online games. And what was the other thing? Oh, and I've been playing a lot of Killing Floor 2 recently. Again, husband's influence. If only I had half the grammatical errors you have been, I'd be so happy. But to be fair, isn't it like technically both of your second languages. So, you know. Right, let's sell this shit. Okay, I think we need to get maybe some more seeds. I do need to go pick up my watering can. Let's get that. Wait, the game doesn't have any music playing at night. No, it generally gets a bit quieter in the evenings, I think. I've never really noticed it, but thinking about it, yeah, I think it does just get a little bit quieter. I learned English as a kid and was always so pretentious about being better at vocab and grammar than native English people, so every time I mess up now I wince knowing child me would have come at me with fists. Fair enough, fair enough. Right, okay, so we've got our chest to do the river chest. We want to get some more wood. So how much wood do we have? Where's my wood? So I need 150 more wood and then I will be able to build the bridge. Then I think what we need to look at next is getting some tappers set up. I think that's probably going to be my next task because I don't think, hang on a second, let me check. I don't think, no, so I've only got the base sprinklers. I never make these ever. I never make them. Hang on a second, what, have I missed things? Have things been shared in places? Did I miss something? I've always been curious about Splatoon. I see a lot of fan art of this. Oh, okay. Okay. Cute fan art, Matteo. Where's Matteo's fan art? What? Am I misreading things? I feel like I'm misreading things. The soundtrack for it is pretty dope though. I listen to it sometimes. Yeah, that's the art I'm getting into. Oh. And yes, the music is so good. Ben, did you mean to say Colin? Is that where you're confusing me? I don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost. Right, okay, but yeah, I don't have, yeah, so I never make these because they're fucking useless. So I never make them. So let's, no, I said cute fan art because Matthew said, oh God, as if, oh, to be fair, I didn't read the bit that said fan art of the squids. I just saw fan art. I see a lot of fan art and then my brain just glossed over of the squids. So that's where I'm getting lost. That's where I'm getting lost. And then you said cute, it's cute fan art, not safe. Okay. Look, I haven't had any caffeine today. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to gradually come off of caffeine again, aside from chocolate, because you can't take my chocolate from me. My husband has tried and he's lost every time. But yeah, so my brain is even less stable than usual. And that's saying something. Like my level of concentration is even more minimal than usual. Right, let's get some more wood because I want to, I think if I get enough so that when I walk to Clint's, I can do the upgrade. I think, I want to say it's 300 wood. I think it's 300 wood that you need to be able to do the upgrade. I made a mistake. Slight mistake. I should have brought my scythe with me. Yeah, because then we can build the bridge. We can, what else can we do? Build the bridge. I want to get some more seeds from our good buddy Pierre. Though, to be honest with you, is it just me or does he seem a bit of a dick sometimes, Pierre? I don't know why. I never really liked him. Never really liked him. Maybe you need to become better friends with him or something. I don't know. His just general attitude was sometimes kind of a bit like, I don't know if I like you. Which upgrade? I'm looking at getting the, so it's not an upgrade, but it's fixing the bridge by the beach. You know, the one where you can like get all of the like the forageables usually from. Pierre is just annoying, yeah. That's what I always found. And like, you know, when you have like when you complete the community center bundle and there's like this confrontation between him and the other guy, and I'm just sort of like, he's being portrayed as a hero here. I don't except for when he punches Morris. I mean, yeah, he does have his little like punch with Morris. I'm like, yeah, well done, good, you did good. Oh, there's forageables. But I don't know, still just like I don't know. I think the issue I have is that he obviously, I know he's like a little business owner and stuff, but he definitely feels very much like profit first kind of thing. Like it just like the way he talks gives off that attitude, and I don't know. Love Jess's ability to talk about 5 different topics in less than 20 seconds. I try, you know, jumping from topic to topic, you know. I like to have it so that my streams are ultra confusing for people by jumping from one thing to the next very quickly. Yeah, but Robin doesn't feel as annoying even though she advertises her business just as much. Yeah, true. Just split very hot. Oh, spilt. Oh. Are you okay? Are you Bernice? Like he's not a morally reprehensible villain or anything. He's just irritating. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I cannot stand George unless you friended him. He's just so irritating. Yeah, I mean, again, like I just see him as a really grumpy old man, and I'm just sort of like, ah, you grumpy man, you kind of thing. So I don't know, like I see past George a little bit more. But with Pierre, I don't know, he just bothers me. One thing that I was curious about that I was actually going to ask if like any of you have played any of the Coral Island game. That I don't know when it was actually originally released. I think it's still technically early access. I'm not sure. But yeah, I was curious if any of you had played Coral Island and if any of you had thoughts on it. Because I played a fair bit of it when I was on my streaming break, shall we say. And yeah, I actually really liked the characters from the offset. None of them annoyed me. They were all kind of like, I like these people. They're actually quite nice. Whereas with Stardew, I feel like all of them are just dicks to you when you first meet them. I like fixing George's homophobia in Alex romance runs, but otherwise I don't chat to him much. The wizard is also very passive aggressive. Again, the wizard, I once I get my ability to speak to the Junimos, I never go back to the wizard unless it's for his quest. Yeah, no, I rarely talk to the wizard. It's because it's so out of my way, you know. I've heard the story and romance of Coral Island needs a bit more fleshing out, so I've been putting off playing it till it has some more content. Yeah, so for me, I didn't know about that when I started playing it. I started playing it and then I was like, I just realized, hang on a second, let me just count something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-ish. Okay. Yeah, I realized that obviously the thing, oh no, it's fine, I can do it after. Yeah, I realized because I was trying to decide who to romance in Coral Island. And so I was doing a bit of Googling, a bit of research, and then I saw that there was like talk of the romance being really a bit lackluster with a lot of the characters. And it did need fleshing out, and so I was like, oh well, that sucks, because I'm like, you know, several hours into a playthrough. But it was literally at that point where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put this down until it is a bit more fleshed out. But what I did play of it, I did really enjoy, and like I said, I did really like the characters in it as well. Some of the like gameplay is obviously very reminiscent of Stardew. But yeah, some of it was just kind of like, it just wasn't as refined as Stardew. So like there were certain things where I don't know, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. But oh no, I'm going to the beach, aren't I? But it was just like little things where, like even the aiming for the for certain like hits with your axe or whatever, it wouldn't always go in the right direction, and so there were little annoyances like that. But otherwise, I really, really enjoyed the game. And like I said, the characters were just lovely from the offset for the most part. Whereas, yeah, a lot of the ones in Stardew, I'm like, why are you being an arsehole to me? I'm the new farmer. I'm not like here to flipping like drown you all in oil, like maybe truffle oil. But you know, will Jess try finishing Path of Pain on stream ever again? No, because I finished it. I ain't touching Path of Pain ever again. I've got that under my belt. I did it. I don't need to do it anymore. Right. Oh, hang on. Let me, where's my thing? Where is, I need to find where I can put my river chest. So the river is in town, right? Yeah. Is there nowhere in the town? Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so I think I can put a chest over here. Doodle-doo. Cool. Right, let's, oh, where's OBS? There we go. Cool. Sorry, I have to, because like I mentioned earlier, there's like a pathing thing with the chests. So you can put chests out in the world, but sometimes the characters, if they walk into it, then the chest will just like explode. So you have to make sure you put them in very specific places. So cool. So we have done another thing off of our list. We can, none of these go in the thing, so I think we'll just sell these. Pet the dogger. No, don't, come here. Come here, you bastard. There we go. I didn't say that. I mean, you lovely dog. I was lovely to the dog. Yeah. Can we get a woo for full wolves? Well done. I was wondering what the full wolves bit was, and then I saw the thing. Hey Finn, have you tried to do any more oh yeah, have you done any more 3D modeling? Though I know you've been focusing on your doll making recently, so you might not have. I'm a winemaker in my Stardew Valley playthrough. I believe I've sold 1,800 bottles and 16,000 Asian fruit. I thought truffle oil was too much effort. The thing with truffle oil that always annoyed me was that, like, I want to have grass in my pens where the animals are, and the issue with the pigs is that they put their truffles down, or they find their truffles, leave them where they are, and then you can't find them in the grass. So that always kind of annoyed me a little bit. Sorry, I'm a bear fairy, not a wolf fairy. Can't be supporting that kind of activity. Can someone screenshot that comment and put it in the Discord, just so we have confirmation that Tom is in fact a bear fairy? I think that's the first time I've heard that confirmed. So yeah. I haven't messed around with it since then because I've been doing art comms and working on sewing, but I definitely want to pick it back up on at some point. If you can sell oil in this game, I might have to give it a go. You can sell truffle oil by the gallon. I have nothing but love for bears. Fair enough. I'll post my suit in general. You have a bear suit? Please tell me you actually have a bear suit. Speaking of like costumes and stuff, my oh yeah, god damn it, I was gonna buy some seeds. Do I have time now? What time do they close? Shit. It's World Book Day. what is it, March 7th or something? No, not March 7th. Yes, March 7th. And the school that my son goes to has set a particular theme for their World Book Day, so you can't just send them in any costume or whatever. They have to be from a specific author, and one of the books has got a fox in it, so Link's just going as a fox. That's what he's gonna be. He's gonna deal with that, and he'll be a fox. The thing about truffle oil is that if you pick up iridium truffles, they're worth more with the foraging. But oh, interesting. That is a good point. See, I never pay attention to that stuff. Morris, you bastard. Me and my bestie won World Book Day every year in high school. I don't know if they do it as like a competition. But yeah, it's just a thing. The only thing is it's now kind of like, oh god, I have to think about costumes every year now that he's at school. I had the Discord ping. Ah, perfect. Oh, I just love the bear costume, and then the quote from Tom. Thank you, Matteo, for doing that. Right, okay. One other thing that annoys me a little bit about this. The waving bear. One thing that like bothers me. Oh, Tom, I thought you got the level 5 in Discord, but it was for sending 100 messages. I got excited. I thought you got the level 5, and it meant that you'd got the oh, you're so close. So close to level 5, and then you'll be able to get the promoter role. But 4 points away, exactly. Yeah, one of the things that so like Morris is like, oh yeah, I'll give you 50% off. Their stuff isn't any cheaper. Or did I miss that? Their stuff isn't any cheaper than Pierre's. Pierre's is still the same price, right? Am I remembering correctly? And it's just like, so like I think that the thing that would have enticed me more to doing like a Joja playthrough would have been if their prices were actually like substantially cheaper. But I don't think they are. I dressed as a dragon, as Demeter, the Greek goddess, as the White Witch from Narnia, and as James, my friend, was the giant peach. Oh my god, that's amazing. And one more I can't remember off the top of my head. We've got Schooltastic Book Fair vouchers. Ooh. Where am I supposed to do the rank command? I want to check how much XP I have. Should I do it in general? So there should be command spam, I want to say. Command spam? Yeah, command spam. So in the bot bonanza category, there's 3 channels. There's bot spam, command list, and command spam. So any commands that you need to do, they go in the command spam, because I didn't want them cluttering up all the other thingamabobs. Oh, did you get it, Tom? Well done. Very proud of you. I will quickly, I know this is oh god, hang on. I know this is whilst you're on stream, but I will give you your promo role as celebration of you reaching level 5 in the Discord. So now you can for those who are unaware, in our Discord we have a thing called the promo role, which is basically for people who like have their own like channels, or you know, if they do like artwork or anything that they want to promote, you know, that obviously isn't to do with this channel, but you have to be level 5 in the Discord, which obviously means you have to do a certain amount of chatting and stuff to be able to get the promo role, so you can actually post your stuff. It's basically just to stop people from coming in and barely chatting and just sharing like their Discord links and all that, which is unfortunately something that does happen in some Discords. So yeah, Tom has been trying to get that role so that he can share his videos when he shares them. Speaking of Tom, how are you getting on with your video? How are you doing? Naughty bear is my spirit animal. All thanks to me being a bear. Now I did count how many sections of farm I had left. And for the life of me, I can't remember. I think it was 6. So let's go 4. We won't get any beans. Do I want flowers? No, not really. Oh, I do. Oh, it does have the heart. I was like looking at it. I was like, I swear I had the harvest price before. So you get 20, 40. Oh, but then it's... So kale takes 6 days. Jazz seeds takes 7 days, but you get less money. So jazz seeds are not really worth it. Potato seeds, you get... Potatoes are probably the best bet, aren't they, really? I think I'm going to get... Oh, shit. Yeah. No! I didn't mean to buy those. Fuck. I didn't mean to buy those at all. I didn't mean to press those. That's really annoying. It's really, really annoying. Oh god, I do that so much. I like constantly. So when I play, I'm not giving you a copper bar on your great grandfather's no, that's a waste of copper. I get oh god, what was the word? Yeah, no, so in Killing Floor you have like these brief moment, like you get like 30 or 40 seconds to like upgrade your gun and or like change it to a different gun and all this other stuff, and every time I press the wrong freaking button. Every time I always manage to flipping accidentally press a button and upgrade the wrong thing, or I sell the wrong thing. It drives me up the freaking wall. It's because I just don't pay attention. My attention span's just not great, in case you didn't notice. I don't have Discord. Oh no, that's alright though. It's a shame because we do put some stuff with regards to the stream in there, but obviously, you know, each their own. It's quite a quiet Discord anyway, so you're probably not missing a huge amount. I believe I'm officially over the halfway mark. 3-ish hours a day. Should have the video done by this weekend, which is what I'm going to be doing after stream. Oh god, I'm going to be attempting to sleep after stream. That's my goal. That's what I'm going to try and do. Right, okay. I need energy. That's what I need. That's what I need. I need some energy because I don't have any. I don't really want you guys in here. Why do I have you in here? Right, let's... Oh god, I really do need to get more chests in here, don't I? Okay, let's put you guys away, put you away. I need energy so I can do the thing. Watering. I left all of my salmon berries over by the thing. So that's annoying. Right, let's grab just 6 of those. Eat some parsnips. Eat some parsnips. I swear to God, Jess does the worst self-advertising I've ever seen. Stop saying it's a quiet serve. We are peaceful and chill community. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, it like compared to a lot of bigger servers at the moment, it's quite a quiet server. So yeah, it is a quiet server. And to be honest with you, some people prefer that. I mean, like, one of the whole reason that I joined like Cole's server back when he had but 800 subscribers, you know, his server was small and it was quiet, and it was nice because you could like chat without worrying about 50 people having separate conversations all in one place. So yeah, some people prefer quiet. I definitely prefer quiet. I get overwhelmed otherwise. I mean, I think that's honestly part of the reason why I ended up latching onto Cole's stream, was because it was on the quieter side. You kind of just got to know people a lot better. Whereas now, obviously, because it's like the live streams are a bit bigger. Like there are a lot of names. I'm like, I don't know who you are. So yeah, so I definitely prefer the small town vibe or small Discord vibe. I also got about halfway through God of War 1. Oh, that video will be quite a bit shorter. I want to make the gap between videos way shorter than this one's been. Yeah, I think that as long as you're not like over pressuring yourself with making the gap shorter, then you know that should be fine. Because like I said, I mean, the thing is, obviously, like if you take like Cole's example, he does a video a week, but he's also not like platting those games. So it's quite a big difference in terms of number of hours, I imagine, in terms of actually completing the games. Yeah, especially with all the traffic from the videos, I don't recognize half the people in the chat anymore. Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, to be fair, like, I'm still in there, like, fairly regularly, I would say. But there are definitely a lot of names that I'm kind of like, who are you? Can I banter with you? Will my joke go over heads? So yeah, I gotta go have an awesome stream. Thank you very much for being here, Colin. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, whatever it is for you. Honestly, the platting isn't even the hard bit. It's mostly in the writing, editing stage. Yeah. Oh god, I was really bad at writing. I still am. I'm not. There's not even a past tense. I'm just bad at writing. Right. Okay. So I think we need to work on our to-do list very quickly. So because we've done a fair amount, I need to figure out what we are going to do next. So we can either go down the route of getting tappers, or we can go down the route of getting some preserves jars. Now, I mean, obviously we can do both, but I'm just thinking what we should prioritize. This is obviously items that will then mean we can do bee house, and I think we need it for the keg as well. But this will obviously give us money. So it's like, do we want money honey or do we want honey? I won't lie, I'm just not working on the video as much as I should be. I don't really do anything else that needs my attention. I just become drained after editing for longer than 2 hours. Well, what did we say the other day? What was it we discussed in stream? As long as you're doing like maybe like a minute or 2 minutes, like, you know, because the thing is, you don't want to burn yourself out. So I like personally, I wouldn't put a time scale on it. Like, yes, in an ideal world, would you be doing a video a week or a video every 2 weeks or whatever? Yeah, of course. But if you burn yourself out to a point that you end up not working on the video at all, you're not going to get that video out ever. So you need to do it as small goals. And if 2 minutes is too much, then lower it to 1 minute. Because what is it that Finn did that quote by Stephen King the other week, where it's like, set yourself a goal of writing 100 words, and actually you'll find that you'll get your flow and you'll end up writing a lot more because you feel accomplished by reaching that goal. So yeah, like, whilst you're starting out and getting into the swing of doing your videos and stuff, I honestly wouldn't put a pressure on doing it regularly or consistently. Yes, do they say you should try and do uploads consistently? Yeah. But like I said, if you end up stressing yourself out to the point that you end up not doing anything on it, you're not going to be consistent because you're going to be stressed and you're going to be procrastinating and you're going to avoid doing it. So my fear is that either my editing level will fluctuate because of the time it's taken, or I'll lose motivation. But the thing is that when you say like editing level, if you burn yourself out, you're going to be doing shitter editing anyway. like just, you know, like just in general, you'll end up doing worse editing because you've burnt yourself out and you don't have the enthusiasm for it. So you need to, like I said, you need to get that kind of like, right, how long does it take for me to do 30 seconds worth of editing? And I'm saying 30 seconds, like, because I know when I was doing the Alan Wake stuff, like, it takes a fucking long time. It's surprising how long it takes. So maybe if 2 minutes is a bit too much, maybe look at 30 seconds or 1 minute and make that, if whatever is doable without making yourself at the end of it feeling like, oh, fuck's sake, like, I've still got another whatever to do. That's where you need to find your sweet spot. So if you're finding that 2 minutes is too much because it's taking you 2 hours or it's taking you 3 hours, so a minute equates to about 40 minutes, an hour of work. Honestly, I would just aim for a minute. Just aim for a minute. Like, that's what I like. Again, I'm maybe not the best person to give advice because I don't freaking do it. I'm really bad at like having this mentality, but I can spout out advice for the rest of you to follow. So yeah, maybe just do it based on a minute and hope that start off small. If you find that you're consistently hitting a minute and going over it, then fantastic. Then maybe up it a little bit. But yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself. And like I said, just don't do deadlines for now. Just like if you're struggling with motivation, don't put a deadline on it. Unless you get motivated by deadlines. Because I don't get motivated by deadlines. I shut down and I then procrastinate and leave it to the last minute. So I try not to use deadlines because otherwise I end up getting even less inclined to do something. It really depends on the kind of video you make. If I was doing the old kind of videos I make, I could probably put out a new video every other day, but the type I'm doing now is non-stop. That's the thing as well, because like I said, again, looking at Cole, he does it once a week, but his stuff is reviews, so it's entirely his opinion. He just has to play through the game once. He doesn't even have to get everything in it. You know, he could miss an entire section if he doesn't know that it's there. So yeah. Like, so your type of video is going to be very different for him. And so it's not going to take you a week to do the plat, where you then have to explain all of the trophies, which is obviously you have to research all of that stuff. There's a lot more research that probably goes into what you're doing as well versus reviews, because you don't generally go into something thinking, oh, I need to research it before I review it, unless it's like an item, like a bit of technology or something. I honestly can't tell if deadlines help me. I think it helps to motivate. Well, I would maybe just make your deadlines a little bit more forgiving, like just a little bit. Like I said, maybe just make it so that your aim is 1 minute per day instead of 2. So then it's like an hour out of your day, or 40 minutes or whatever. Then yeah. Yeah, the struggle for Cole would be finding something unique to say in his script. For me, is the process of putting it together. Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, I haven't watched a huge amount of Cole's videos because I'll be honest, I'm not really into Ace Combat. I'm really not into Ace Combat. I'm not into Armored Core. Not really into Metal Gear Solid. I've not really watched any of the videos, so I can't comment much on the content. But again, like, you know, it all can be opinion based. So how many tappers do we want to make? I'm thinking, because there's 3 different types of trees. So I think if we try and make 6 tappers and then make maybe 5 preserve jars. So make preserves jars times 5. I need to check quantities. So tappers, so 40 and 2. 40 wood. 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240. 240 wood. 12 copper. Bar. Okay, and then the preserves jar. Oh god, more maths. Ugh. Okay. 50, 48, 50, 48, 50, 48, 50, 48, 50, 48, 50, 48, 50, 48. 40, 40, 80, 120, 200. Was it stone? Oh, god damn it. And then 8 times 5 is 40 cop. Okay. I think we're good. I think we got it. I think we got it. It wasn't until today that I realised we have a writing channel on our server. Yeah, I used to do creative writing. So yeah, I put a writing thing. But also I obviously, like with video scripts and stuff, that's also a thing. So right, let's just move this up. Yeah, I started watching around HP game streams because like it wasn't games I watch or play. Yeah, I do drop in, but I do tend to get easily sidetracked at the moment. I've written a lot of unreleased review videos personally, so that's what I'm basing that off. Ah, fair enough. If he streams, oh, you know, I think I read that already. Oh, Finn, your luck it seems to have turned. It seems to be turning. Right. Okay. So I think. So what's the big thing? So we need to get wood. That's what I'm getting from this. So I think tomorrow we'll look at getting some wood. Get some wood cut down. Go to sleep for the night. What did that noise mean? What did the noise mean? I don't know what that noise was for. Oh, I got an achievement. Ah, I got an achievement. Right, okay, cool. So, God, how is it fishing is my highest level? What is this? Right. Who haven't I met yet? Oh, so Pam, Gus, Jodie. Didn't she message me for a cauliflower? Oh, and George. I've been ignoring George. And Emily. Okay, I can deal with that. Yeah, let's get some wood. Let's go get some wood. Oh, and is it Shane's birthday? Shane's birthday? Do I have a list of what Shane likes? Where is he? Track on map? What's that? I don't know what Shane likes. I don't know what Shane likes. Probably alcohol, unfortunately. Right, let's water these first. We'll deal with that later. We will deal with that later. I imagine he'll probably be at the saloon later, so we'll pop in and visit. Anyway, I have to leave now, Jess. Thanks for the stream and see you next time. See you, chat. I hope you'll have a good night / day or whatever it is. Thank you for being here, Matthew. I really appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. In honour of you, I shall hydrate before you leave. Shane loves pizza, peppers, and beer. As in, like, oh, actually, no, there's no point in me asking because I don't have any. But I'm guessing when you say peppers, you're talking like raw peppers. Nice try. Nice try, Tom. I twigged it. One of these, the thing is, I even like said to my husband earlier, because my husband's got some work stuff that he wants to be working on. It's not like so it's studying for work stuff basically, And I said to him earlier, I was like, if you just let me know when you want to come down, you're more than welcome to come down whilst I'm streaming. I don't mind, as long as you don't mind listening to me talking. And so I was expecting him to knock at some point. So, right. Because you have asked, I will up the volume on it. Is it store? It's always better that I do these things while stream is going, because otherwise I'll forget and it'll never happen. So it's at 40. Let's do... Okay, I have upped it by 20, so hopefully next time you'll be more pleased with it. Can't wait to use it during a horror-esque game. Well, you'll be waiting a while, because to be fair, although actually to be fair, I don't actually know. Like, a lot of the games that I've got at the moment seem to be more, like, some of them are on the spooky side, but like not scary. So I don't know if there's going to be any like horror-esque games, at least for a little while. I'd consider Inmost horror-esque. Oh yeah, Inmost was, but I'm talking about like the other games that I've got, like the ones that I've actually got on Steam at the moment. Though saying that, I was thinking the other day, I was kind of like, actually maybe I need to look at doing more stuff off of Game Pass, because I've got Game Pass at the moment and I've just not been using it at all. And there are actually some really good looking games on there. I might actually at the end of stream just quickly pop up Xbox Game Pass and see if there are any games that anyone who is here is interested in, because there's one game that I can't remember what the name of it is, but it looks to be quite cool and it looks kind of up my alley. I can't, oh god, I can't remember what it is. But yeah, I think that it's something that the stream would enjoy. I think it's about like 18 hours long as well, so it's not too long. But yeah, I've been thinking about like saving the games that I own for a time when maybe like the Game Pass games dry up. Because at least the Game Pass games, like, I'm paying regularly for, but I'm not using them, whereas I've already paid for the games in Steam anyway. So yeah, I'm going to check out the Game Pass games and name a few games that could work. Yeah, go for it. I mean, like, so like the overall kind of vibe I'm trying to go for is games that have more of a what's the best way of saying it? Like, more of an aesthetic. That the way so like kind of stuff that's maybe like I really like drawn style games, pixel games I'm quite enjoying at the moment, and things that are not just like first person or over the shoulder type stuff, you know, like sort of like side stuff. I think I vaguely get the vibe, yeah, and like spoopy stuff, but also I don't mind a bit of spooky. It can be spooky, but I don't want like an all-out horror game, because yeah, I just, yeah. Is Hades a bit OTT for your vibe? I was thinking about that the other day, because me and Finn were actually talking about Hades, and I'm in two minds with it, because it's... Yeah, I don't know, because obviously I've like kind of gone slightly off the rails from spoopy, because obviously, I mean, we're playing Stardew Valley, that's not a spoopy game at all. So I don't know, because obviously Hades has the aesthetic very much, but it's just whether or not I want to delve into more games that don't have the spooky-ish vibe sort of thing. So I don't know, but Hades is on my radar. I just need to think about it a bit more before saying if I'm going ahead with it or not. Right, okay, so let's... I think I just need to like clear up the farm. I think that's what I need to do. I need to, instead of having the attitude of like, I need to get XYZ, I think I just need to... Oh, I forgot my phone is not on silent. Let's put it on silent. There. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just like beating up my monitor with my phone. Does Celeste fit? I have been thinking about Celeste. I don't really know a huge amount about the story in the game. The only thing with Celeste is I do know it's meant to be quite difficult. And I think because it's I think if I remember rightly, it's more platformy than Hollow Knight, if that kind of sounds about right. Because like obviously Hollow Knight was Metroidvania for the most part, but like I know that Celeste is quite difficult. Yeah, definitely, but Hades is pretty tough too. I think the thing with Hades is that like you can do the different runs, obviously, so you can use like different weapons and stuff. So I feel like it would have a slightly different vibe to something like Celeste. But yeah, I have thoughts about Celeste. I think I just would need to be in the right mindset to start another game that is quite closely, or not closely, but where a lot of people do comparisons with Hollow Knight. Because yeah, Hollow Knight, when I first played Hollow Knight, God, that game took it out of me. What have I missed? I'll be honest, not a huge amount. I've probably just been rambling, and yeah. I've added 2 new things to our to-do list. So we're going to try and make some tappers and preserve jars. But I'm just tidying up the farm a little bit right now, getting some wood. We're just going through Game Pass games and seeing what will fit. Yeah, so I was just saying that, like, so before I got ill, because I don't know if you're aware, I was ill in October. I got COVID really bad for 2 weeks, and I was basically bedbound, and I then really struggled with long COVID afterwards. And so before that, I kind of made a decision of the type of games that I wanted to try and play more of on the channel. And I never got to actually go through with them, or go through with the vibe change, I guess. So yeah, so we're just chatting about some of the types of games that might work, and I've got a couple of things on Steam, but I also have Xbox Game Pass, so it kind of makes sense to maybe play some of the Game Pass stuff before going on to the stream stuff. I didn't know, so I had to do all that. Yeah, it sucked. Like, I struggled with breathing for a long period of time. I couldn't get up and down the stairs without like hyperventilating. It was a really rough like few months, but thankfully I'm over that now. I have like other shit going on, but like yeah, that was rough. For those that were in the stream the other day, I mentioned that I've been struggling with like my hair randomly coming out like in clumps sort of thing. I finally actually called the GP today. I went through the agony of contacting my GP, or trying to contact my GP, and I've been booked in for a blood test. So they said it might be a vitamin D or a iron deficiency, which could be causing it. So hopefully it's one of those things and I can just have some supplements to make it better. But yeah, it was a pretty rough couple of months with it. Hang on, let me catch up with chat. Hades is one of those games that can be played sparsely because the game loop is consistent, whereas a game like Celeste, if you get rusty, you're screwed. Yeah, I feel like that with Hollow Knight as well. I think the only reason that I can jump into a game now is just purely because I've played it so much. But with Celeste, it would obviously be a whole new thing. I know you said not first person, but would Firewatch fit? Because it's very aesthetic and pretty cozy game. Firewatch would fit. And I actually love Firewatch. I do know the story of Firewatch, but I love the humor. I think that the voice acting in that game is fantastic. So I would actually definitely consider playing Stardew. Just flipping Stardew. Firewatch. I'd probably have to leave it a little while because I did recently watch a playthrough, so I should probably leave it a little while so my brain forgets some of the key details of it. I started Celeste, but my keyboard only. Oh, struggle. How on earth you play these games keyboard only? I have no idea. Have you played Garden Story? That rings a bell. Is that one of the? Did Chucklefish produce that? Or no? Is it produce? That might not be the right word, but I think that's a Chucklefish game if I remember rightly. I've not played it. Isn't it got like you play as like a fruit? Am I remembering rightly? That sounds about right. But yeah, no, I've not actually played that game before. Like I said, I've seen snippets of it, but never played it. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm chopping wood. I'm chopping wood. I'm chopping wood. I can't see Chucklefish, but yeah, you do play as a fruit. Oh, okay. Yeah. Chucklefish is so the publisher, not producer, publisher. So like Chucklefish published Stardew, and I'm pretty certain I followed them on Twitter. I think I remember them posting a lot of stuff about Garden Story. Also, if you haven't played Eastward, then you should. Again, I think that's Chucklefish. But yeah, I have seen again little snippets of it. But I still don't quite know what it's about. But it is something I'll have to have a look at. This says it was published by Rose City Games and Limited Run Games. Oh, okay, so maybe I'm misremembering them. I don't know. Or maybe they severed partnerships. I don't know. But yeah, I do vaguely remember seeing stuff about Garden Story. Or maybe I saw something retweeted about it and then I kind of merged it all in with all the Chucklefish stuff. I've heard... is that meant to be islets or islets? It's good too, the fox one. Eastward was Chucklefish, yeah, okay. It's a semi-dystopian world puzzle dungeon crawl game. Oh, and we all know how amazing I am at puzzle games. Nod towards Inmost. Where I'm not great at puzzle games. I look at... Oh, bollocks. I didn't mean to. No, I didn't mean to. Oh, I didn't mean to use my axe and then use the last of my energy and make myself sluggish. Oh. Okay. But I really shouldn't have left all of those salmon berries up wherever I left them. Right, let's eat some food. But yeah, no, yeah, I definitely was interested in Eastward when I did see it. Do you like do games like Inside and Limbo fit? They do. I do have them on a list somewhere. Because I made a list of games that I would play on stream, and then I went through and saw what ones were games that already were quite saturated in terms of like the YouTube space. And Limbo and Inside were quite saturated, but they're ones that I think that I could probably dot in to streams. Both those are on Game Pass. Yeah, I think that is definitely one. There's one called, is it Faye? That looked quite interesting, so I might potentially visit that one. Because that looked quite interesting. I'm still trying to remember what the name of the other game is. I'll have a look in a minute. Right, okay. Let's just do maybe like a couple more trees. So we've got 201 wood. I think we've like gone through most of the wood on this map now, have we? Apart from like the... Oh no, there's loads of stuff down here. Okay. Yeah, let's get a few more bits of wood. So we need in total 490 wood to do the stuff that I wanted to do. And then I think once we've cleaned the farm up a little bit, we can then maybe start plotting out where we want things to go. Because that's probably one of the things that I struggle with the most in games like this is I get overwhelmed by the planning and then end up just shoving stuff everywhere. But I think I need to plan a little bit more efficiently because I want to have like a tree farm for the tappers and stuff. Power Wash Simulator is on Game Pass. Highly recommend. False actually did Power Simulator stream with one of her friends recently, and it was fantastic. I didn't watch all of it, but it was very good. And I watched Markiplier play Power Simulator. I might do it just because it's like it's a bit like Stardew, not in the type of game it is, but in the sense that it's like a chill game. And actually it's kind of like it would be good for me because it's very one track. you just focus on the cleaning and then that's it. So I might pick that up at some point. Actually, that'd be quite a fun idea. What was I gonna do? Why did I come over here? I feel like I had a reason. Why did I come over? Right, okay. Either way, I'm gonna grab my hoe, I'm gonna grab my scythe, I'm gonna put these away, and then I'm going to go and see if we can find Shane, because I imagine Shane is going to be at the saloon, and if he's at the saloon we can grab a pizza and give it to him. I'll just make a list of the rest of the games I find and post it in general so I don't quite watch it. Put it in the channel recommendations thing, because then I can just easily find it. So the same as what you did for the links, you know, the links that you sent me for the quiz stuff. That'd be very helpful, Tom. I appreciate it. Ham isn't responding. What a rude bitch. Right, let me buy. Do you sell pizza? 600 for a pizza. I'll get him a beer instead. I ain't fucking buying 600 for a pizza. You must be joking. Remembered my birthday. I'm impressed, thanks. It's because I have a little pop-up in the top of my screen that tells me when your birthday is, because otherwise I would have no idea. I always forget birthdays in this, and I know that you can get the calendar and stuff. I don't check the calendar. I struggle to check my own calendar, let alone... Oh, actually, didn't... who else did I need to talk to? But yeah, I struggle to check my own calendar, let alone someone else's. So George and Jody. Okay, those are the last two that I need to talk to. I've played so much Stardew. The thing is, I've played a ton of Stardew. I think I've played like over... Was it over 500 hours of Stardew, I think? I can't remember exactly how much I've played. I've played a decent amount of it. And it's just one of those games where I've just got to it just shows how bad of a memory I have. Because I forget everything. The post has been made. Thank you. And then at least you can kind of like post any other games you find as well, so not necessarily on Game Pass. 500 on my main account. Yeah, I think we checked it the other week, because the thing is I own this game on PC, I own it on my Switch, I own it on Xbox. So we combined the amount on my Switch and my Steam, and I think it was about 500 hours if I remember rightly. But we don't know how much I played on the Xbox. That's the only one that we're not sure on. The only console that I don't own it on, apart from PlayStation, because obviously I don't own a PlayStation. But yeah, I don't obviously have it on mobile. I probably could get, but I feel like mobile. I don't get on with mobile games unless they're like point and click type stuff. I just saw you asked about the tournaments thing. I think it depends on how long you end up talking about stuff you're going through. Could last 15 minutes, could last 2 hours. I mean, let's be honest, I go off on tangents, so it could very easily become a 2-hour stream. So yeah, I think I definitely want to do that at some point. Or I might like because obviously I'm still thinking about doing the drawing streams at some point, and especially now that I'm drawing more digitally, I can potentially do it a bit more easily. Doing drawing streams, I might be able to like maybe tack one onto the end of it or something, because obviously people like, let's be honest, like, are people going to want to watch 2 hours of me drawing like boxes and circles because I can't draw anything else? So yeah, so we might be able to kind of like combine it potentially. A couple of nights ago I spent 5 hours going through my comic book characters and my best superhero scenes ones, and we didn't even finish the superhero scene. Yeah, I think the thing is, like, again, with me, I go off on tangents, so I could probably go on for flipping ages with something like that. I definitely want to do a like a Hollow Knight type thing with that, like in terms of like maybe bosses or areas or something, or even just enemies, like ranking enemies, something along those lines. I think that'd be quite a fun stream. Because heated debates among the Hollow Knight community about who is better than the other. Oh, it's going to rain tomorrow. Fantastic. Brilliant. And there we go. So we've got 100 farming. Cool. So we didn't make a huge amount of money, but we've got like crops growing and all that fun stuff. New day. Woo! So I think I want to very quickly go on my Game Pass. Hang on a second. I know that the screen is blank. Where is my Game Pass? Where is the symbol for Game Pass? It's not on there. Okay, hang on. I can try make some that you request if you want, even if I don't know the Hollow Knight bosses. All I need to do is find a list of their names. I mean, if you've got spare time, I mean, again, don't feel like you need to, but yeah, feel free if you do have time. Right, let me put my main monitor on. Hi, there you go. You can see my main monitor. Actually, whilst we are here, I can also. Have I chosen a? There we go. I chose the moment that the game was switching over to something else. Sorry, the song was switching over to something else, so there was just silence. But hi Nate, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. We have finished playing Stardew Valley for the day. I just wanted to have a quick look at some of the game. What is this? Some of the games that are on Xbox Game Pass, just to see if there's anything that anyone would be interested in watching. Tom, have you ever played Alice Madness Returns at all? I played a decent amount of it a way back, but I never actually like completed it. So I might revisit that. I mean, it's not, again, it's one of those ones where it's not quite the aesthetic I was thinking, but I think that it'd be good for stream. I actually happened to randomly buy it like 4 months back. I know next to nothing about it. I just love the vibes. It is like, so it's meant to be a follow-up to another game, but like and again, it's kind of, I think it's a puzzle game if I remember rightly. But yeah, that was quite a solid game. The only thing was, when I first started playing it, I found that towards the end I got a bit fed up because it's quite repetitive, because of the puzzles sort of thing. So yeah, so that might be a stream thing. What is this? A little to the left is a cozy puzzle game that has you sort, stack and organize. Oh my god! Like, keep an eye out for a mischievous cat with an inclination for chaos. Can I like add this to something? Add to wish list. Have you added it? God. A little to the left. Okay, let me. I'm making notes. It's not the vibe, but when do you think you'll be doing Pumpkin Panic? I haven't decided yet. Like I said, I downloaded it onto my laptop, so I might. I haven't 100% decided if I'll do it on stream at the moment. I've been a little bit all over the place with planning out my schedule with regards to streams and games and stuff. So yeah, I need to spend a bit more time on it. Yeah, I watched like a 4-minute critique about it and was like, yeah, I'm gonna grab that. It's like £3. I can add games you think fits to my list if you want to make it easier for you. That'd be good actually. Yeah. So it doesn't really quite fit, but it's very much a game that I would love to play. It's just organizing shit. So a little to the left, I think, and I think add Alice the Madness Returns as well would be a good one. Let's have a look. But obviously, if there is any games that anyone thinks would be fun to see me play on stream, if you're not in the Discord, then just mention it in chat. If you are in the Discord, then yeah, like Tom's made a thread in channel suggestions, I think it should be. So you can always add things to there. 75% perfection dating on my main Stardew, so close, it's taken forever to get it. So 75% perfection dating. So is that like, so are you just trying to date every character? You'll love another game I added, Unpacking. I have played Unpacking. I have it on my Switch and I love it. Absolutely love it. I love the environmental storytelling in that game. It's absolutely fantastic. Bramble, that was one of the games. So Bramble the Mountain King is a grim adventure set in the world inspired by dark Nordic fables. I think, yeah, this is third person. Yeah. So yeah, this is a game that I thought would be quite good. Can I add? Why are you not adding to my wish list, you piece of shit? So yeah, Bramble was another one that I was thinking of doing. What other stuff? Should we do Call of the Wild, the Angler? Just saying, you might have some issues with Pumpkin Panic when it comes to language, because mine was in Japanese. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, racing. Oh, I see. I see. I thought you meant dating. Well, obviously you typed dating, but... right, what other stuff? Oh, you can add Cult of the Lamb to it as well, Tom, because I own Cult of the Lamb, so we could potentially do that one at some point. What was this one? Wasn't this one what I thought? Isn't this one that had like Bioshock vibes? Potentially. Not sure about that one. Darkest Dungeon, we've already got that. Death's Door was one I was considering. I don't know a huge amount about it, but I think you play as like a raven or something. And this seems very much my kind of thing. Well, I'm going to dip. See ya. You'll have fun. I'll see you next stream. Bye. Thank you very much for popping in, Nate. I really appreciate it. I didn't look at new games, only added games I already knew would fit that was on games. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, Death's Door might be a good one. I think, like, if you just look at that. Have you tried Enter the Gungeon? No, I haven't. I've heard of it. Again, it's one of those ones that I don't actually know what it's about or what type of game it is, but I have heard of it. Oh god, we could do Dungeon Keeper. We could do Dungeon Keeper. This is a game from my childhood. So my mum, when she used to work, so I would sit on a computer while she worked, and Dungeon Keeper was one of the games I used to play. It's such an old game, but oh my god, you have like these little slave imps and they build shit for it. It's just a fantastic game. Would Binding of Isaac fit? It probably would, but to be perfectly honest, I don't really want to play Binding of Isaac. I don't know. I never really like got into the, I guess, the humor of that game. So yeah, it's just it's not really my sort of thing. So yeah, no, Binding of Isaac I probably wouldn't want to play, to be honest. Let's see what other stuff we got. Is Enter the Gungeon on here? I don't think it is. No, because I'm trying to avoid at the moment. Oh yeah, here's this other one, FE. So, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, no, so yeah, sorry. No, so I'm trying not to spend more money on games because like I said, I've got access to this, which I pay for. Well, I'm currently getting it for free, but obviously I will eventually be paying for it monthly. So it makes sense to try and utilize this. But yeah, Fee is probably another one that I would definitely do. Farming Simulator 22. I'm genuinely tempted at some point to do a Farming Simulator 22 playthrough just purely to shock you all with how much I played this game when it came out. I had it on Xbox and yeah, I played so much of this. I thought it was, but it might not be. No, I can't see it on here, so I might have taken it off. Figment looked kind of interesting. Again, it's another kind of puzzle game sort of thing, but I think it's got kind of, yeah, surreal. I think it's got like a little bit of a potentially spoopy vibe with some of the stuff that's in it. So yeah, so that might be an idea. Figment. What else we got? Oh god, the really annoying thing about this when you're scrolling through is that it flicks you back to the beginning when you go back. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the ones because I have looked at some of these games before and sort of like been like, yeah, no, not sure. Hollow Knight. Should we just do like another Hollow Knight playthrough? Maybe that's the best idea. Just do a whole new Hollow Knight playthrough. Homestead Arcania might be an idea. Oh, okay, no, actually we'll ignore no. I don't, yeah, no. I don't want to do like a over-the-shoulder farming sim type game. Let's see. What else we got? What else have we got? Was AFK grabbing a drink? I 100% watch a farming sim stream. I had the exact same reaction as you to that game. What, the arcane game? but yeah, no, God, Farming Simulator, like I said, I played so much of that. I didn't notice House Flipper before. Yeah, House Flipper's on here. Yeah, I played like hours and hours of it. Oh yeah, they've got Inside. Lost in Random is one that I was thinking of, and Little Witch in the Woods as well was another one. What other stuff we got? I'm trying to find that flipping game. There was this one game that I was like, yeah, this is my vibe, and now I've probably lost it forever because I didn't add it to anything. There's obviously Ori. Ori's probably something that I'll pick up at some point. Paw Patrol! Should we just do Paw Patrol streams? What's this? I think I've heard of this. Yeah. Oh god, scroll through again. Scroll through again. Oh god, where was I? Ace Attorney. I keep forgetting that Ace Attorney's on here. Oh, Populous. I used to play Populous when I was younger. This looks interesting. Maybe. I just saw a penguin. Team Fight Tactics. That penguin is adorable. Not enough to make me want to play your game, but it is very cute. Yes, Paw Patrol stream. Also, I don't think it's on Game Pass, but wanted to know if you played it. Don't Starve. I have it on my list. I own it. I have played... How many hours of it have I played? On here, I've played 86.4 hours. However, I played a load of it on my Switch as well. So I do have more hours on this as well. But yeah, It is on my list to play on stream, but because it's one of those games where, again, it can be endless, it's probably going to have to wait until I've finished like Stardew or Darkest Dungeon or something before I touch that. What else we got? I'm still not seeing this freaking game. I love the story in Soma. Couldn't play the game because I'd be shitting myself, honestly. Superliminal. Is that the same people that did Super Hot? I don't know why that gives Super Hot vibes. Story of Seasons. No. I played the Bookwalker. I actually was going to do a review on the book. The Last Case of Benedict Fox. That's it. This is the one. This is the one that I was like, yeah, this is my vibe. This is my vibe. You know, there's a mode in Soma where it has no enemies, so you can just take in the vibes and sort of really? I would love to see a Superliminal playthrough. I don't know anything about Superliminal. Is it the one where stuff changes size and stuff? It is. It's, yeah. Yeah. This rings a bell. I think I saw. No, that can't have only been 4 years ago. I think I saw Markiplier do a playthrough of it at some point. I think that's where I recognised it from. But yeah, the Curious Case of Benedict Fox. Oh no, the Last Case of Benedict Fox. This is one that is definitely. I want to play that 100%. I'm going to play that at some point. What other stuff? Oh, The Sims. Should I just play Sims? I was thinking about that today actually. I was like, maybe I should just become a Sims streamer. I used to play a lot of Sims. What is? Oh god, what is this shit? This War of My. Oh my god, that's such a sad game. I don't know if I'd be able to stomach it on stream. I'm one of these people where like I try and avoid stuff that is really emotional because I cry at the drop of a hat. I mean, like in most, I was this close to crying during that. So yeah, it's one of those things where yeah, I would have to like debate that one. Tunic. Oh yeah, Tunic, yes. Yeah, that fox boy. I forgot about that completely. Yeah, Unpacking I've got, but but obviously it's on here, so I could probably just play it on PC, which would be a lot easier. What other stuff we got? Yeah, there's nothing. I tried installing Zoo Tycoon on here, but it was really shit compared to like the original Zoo Tycoon. You suck at parking. I feel like they're trying to speak directly to me. But yeah, so I think those are probably the main ones that I've seen on here that I like the look of. So there's a decent amount. What's Tin Hearts? I've not seen this. Behind every brilliant invention hides an incredible story. Guide a troop of tin soldiers through a magical toy-filled world in this immersive puzzle game. From the members of the team that brought you Fable. Oh, I do like Fable. But yeah, I think those are like, for now, those are kind of like the main games that I like the look of on here that I would like to do on stream at some point. I also added Unravel. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was looking at Unravel. Tunic was the one I meant before, not let's got the name confused. When you said the fox guy, I did immediately think of Tunic, but I just couldn't remember the name of it. So I was kind of like, I wonder if that's what he means. But yeah, yeah. I mean, look at him. Look, just look at him. Like, he's just fucking adorable. Okay. And I do quite like this, like, isometric, is that what it's called? I might revisit, where is it? The Bookwalker. Like I said, I actually filmed a whole review of this I might revisit it for stream just because I think it's something that people might enjoy. Because I enjoyed the concept of it. I just got a bit about the rest of the content for it. But yeah, so those are basically the options. But again, like I said, if anyone thinks of any games that they want me to play, especially if they are on Game Pass or a low price on Steam, then do let me know, either in chat or if you are in the Discord, then on Discord as well. That always helps. But yeah, it is 30 minutes past my bedtime. I have nattered on for long enough. But yeah, so thank you guys very much for being here. I do really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. We are going to be Arkham City. No, Tom, I did the Batman game for you. We are not doing any more Batman games. I'm done with the superhero games. I thirst for more Batman. I need it. Wasn't my playthrough just agonizing for you? Do you really want to see more of that? But yeah, again, thank you so much for being here. I do really appreciate it. We will be streaming on Thursday and Saturday this week. I haven't quite planned exactly what games we are going to be playing. We might do we'll probably do a Darkest Dungeon stream. We may start a new game, or I might do a drawing stream. I'm in two minds. But yeah, if you did enjoy the stream, then do please leave a like, as it does help with algorithm and all that fun jazz. Yeah, hopefully I will see you guys again soon. Thank you very much. Bye.